Hello, everybody. Bill Kelso along with Kevin Hamlin here on WeTV, bringing you the Western Conference Finals. It's Game 3 of the series. The LaSalle Vipers here against the Leamington Flyers here in Leamington. And Kevin Hamlin, first of all, welcome to the broadcast, and this should be a beauty.
Well, this is going to be a great game, Bill. Two great local teams, and they both know each other very well, and I'm looking for LaSalle to come out flying here. They really need this win.
Chris Thornton and Luke Murray are the officials in charge of this evening's proceedings, with Alex Ross and Mike Daltney working the lines. Two teams are lined up at center ice, and we're just about ready to start this one. Duarte will take the draw for Leamington, and we're nicely underway here at this beautiful facility. On the far side, the Flyers have it here on the near wing. That's the Dirksen. Gave it away at center to Baudouin. Now for Harold Gayton. He'll dump it inside the zone for the Vipers. Cleared by Wheaton up along the boards in the near corner. The two teams fight for it. Vipers and the Flyers. This is Game 3. Pignelli, the shot deflected right on, and Wheaton made the save. Played off the boards, and out comes Duarte to center. Nice pass across the line for Eric Henderson. Henderson shoots, and he wired it wide. On the far side is Kyle Quick off a leg, and it skips the center. Pounded back in by Verban, and out come the LaSalle Vipers. That's Pignelli. He'll dump it to center and up across the line, and turning is Vipin. Rink wide feed, far side. Flyers try to get outside the zone. 18 is Chris Scott. Check now across the line for Morgan. Morgan with Primo rolls to the goal, and Wheaton's going to hold on with no further play. Great crowd on hand here, Kevin.
Well, it is a great crowd, and both teams get good support throughout the entire year, Bill, so it's no surprise that in playoffs there's good attendance.
107 gone by in this opening session. Still looking for our first goal. We're going to get a penalty on the play. We're going to whistle. It's going to go LaSalle. It's a hook. So a hooking penalty going to the Vipers. Mark Manchurik, the former Spitfire, gets the penalty for hooking. And the penalty is called at 1:11.
Well, special teams are really important, particularly in the playoffs, Bill. So we saw that LaSalle's power play sputtered last night. Let's see if Leamington can get on the board here early.
Flyers have the puck up along the boards. Here on the near wing, here's Quick. Back to the line, it comes to Amante. Goes far side to Duarte. In the corner, up along the boards, behind the goal. And scrambling after it for LaSalle is 16. That was Nathan Veras. He got it out the center. Here's Amante regrouping. Amante slowly to center, away from Morgan. Nice move across the line. Amante to the goal. Shoot! Oh, nice stop there by Battisti. First time he's been tested here tonight. At the line, here's Duarte. Crowd forming, lets it go, and it went off the leg wide. Kyle Quick at the point, the left point. Quick deflected in front, goes wide. Far side for Duarte. The Flyers have pressure. Minute and 10 left in the penalty. Up along the boards, turning is 12. That's Henderson. Henderson leads his team in scoring. We'll touch on that later. At the line, Duarte for Henderson. Rink wide, feet in front. Oh, great stop by Battisti on a bang-bang play. That was 18 Scott. Shot from the line was blocked. Ouch, and going down was Eric Kirby, and he's going to go to the bench in some distress. Scott now has it for the Flyers. Up across the line, drop pass for Amante. Mitch Amante gave the puck away, and Pignelli will get it out. Pignelli really should get it down the ice with 30 seconds left in the penalty to the Vipers. Manchurik. Across the line now for 42, that is Russell. Russell in the corner took a bump, and the Flyers will get possession. Under 15 seconds left in the power play. Had pressure early, didn't do much. Now that's a lead pass too far for Rosasson, and it's gobbled up now by Bayshard. Kelly has 2 seconds left. Lead pass at center, up across the line. There's a shot by Allen, deflected wide of Battisti, slammed off the boards, out and down the ice. Icing charge coming quite a stretch without a whistle, Kevin Hamlin.
Well, what a great saves by Paolo Battisti to keep his team at 0-0. You know, it's very difficult for a team to start a game with a power play like Leamington did. Typically, they don't get the great chances like Leamington did. So it looks like Leamington's firing on all cylinders as well. Great penalty kill by LaSalle.
And sometimes your goalie is your best penalty killer. Vipers now have it. Manchuric here on the right wing, up across the line. Took a bump. It's fired to the far side. 72 is Rosasson. Loose puck gobbled up by 22, Mitch Cravatin. Cravatin's a 15-year-old. Works his way to center, and he'll dump it inside the zone. Steered away by Battisti. Played by 6. That's Connor Madden. Centering pass in front just went wide. Liam McDougall at the line, didn't get it out. Now the Vipers will, and here they come, 2 away at center. Cross the line for Langlois, drop pass for Severio. Severio shoots, he snapped it wide, he's dumped on the play. In the corner for Rosasson. Severio off a leg. Dalton Langlois will go after it. Langlois tried to spin it for McDougall. Referee was on the way. Now we're getting a slashing penalty coming here. At the line, a wrist shot to the goal is fired wide off the stick of McGee. At the line as the Vipers pull their goalie. There's a blast fired wide by 43 Baudouin. Kept in by McGee. No, it comes out to center. Near the 5-minute mark in this first period, the Vipers about to go on a power play unless they score with the goalie out. With the extra man. Crescenzi up on the wing to McDougall. Up across the line with Morgan. Looking for Morgan. It rolls to Wheaton. He's going to hold on. We get a whistle on the play. A little bit of shoving, but the Vipers are going to go with their first power play.
Well, what a great opportunity for LaSalle to jump on the board first here. Their power play wasn't good last night, Bill. It was 1 for 10, and if you talk to Coach Bowler, he'd probably wish it was a little bit better than that. So they have an early opportunity here to cash in.
Matt Oblinger gets the call at slashing at 4:46. First power play, as Kevin mentioned, of the night for the Vipers, and they'd like to get on the board. Played in the corner, going to scrum of players fighting for it. Kept in by Harold, Gabe is going to skip out the center, and Pignelli is going to play it. Softly ahead for 43, that is Baudouin in the corner. Checked on the play, a centering pass in front was blocked at the defense by Duarte, knocked down by Baudouin. Baudouin to the line to Pignelli. Rink wide feed to Morgan. Pignelli here at the right point. In the slot, or a high slot, 43 Baudouin. Drop pass to Morgan. They push it around to Pignelli. Shot deflected right on. Wheaton made the save, and Duarte can't get it out. Harrigan will keep it in for LaSalle. It comes to the line, but Morgan will keep it in for LaSalle. Rink wide to Pignelli. Returns to Morgan. Morgan had trouble controlling it. To the high slot, Pignelli with a blast, and it was blocked nicely, and it's fired up and down the ice effectively. Good kill by the Leamington Flyers and Kyle Quick. Here are the Vipers again, regrouping with under 50 seconds left in the power play. Speeding through center is Silverio with Primo. Silverio jams on the brakes, made a nice move. Centering pass for Primo, failed to click. Vipers with a shot. Oh, a nice save there off the stick of Manchurica. Backhander blocked by Wheaton as well. Back to the goal for the Vipers. They have some pressure inside the zone. This is Silverio wrapped up there by 28. That was Parlett at the line. A shot, but Wheaton the save off the stick there of Morgan. And it's whistled out and down the ice with just 15 seconds left. And the Leamington penalty to Oblinger. 13:28 left to play in the period. We are scoreless here in Leamington. Game 3 with the Leamington Flyers leading 2-0. Across the line to Crescenzi. Wrist shot steered away by Wheaton. Played by the Flyers around the far side, but they didn't get it out. Now it's in back of the goal. 18 is Chris Scott, tied up by Manchuric. Played there by McGee. Veteran defenseman, outlets on the wing to Oblinger as the Flyers are back to full strength. Now the Primo goes after it. He's checked off the puck there effectively by Oblinger. Cross the line, wrist shot snared easily as he whipped out that glove hand and raped her like fashion, and Nathan Veras with the shot and Wheaton with the save. Kevin?
Yeah, both goaltenders have looked awfully sharp here to start this hockey game, Bill. And, you know, I think if you could talk to the coaches right now, they'd say they like what they see from both teams. Both power plays had good looks, good opportunities, and their killers did great jobs getting pucks 200 feet when they had an opportunity.
And as you mentioned, the goalies did their job. Off the draw, the Flyers get control. Played up on the wing, banked off the boards to center off the stick of Eric Henderson. Fired in by Pignelli and is played by McGee. McGee gave the puck away, a backhander is sent wide there by Rosas, and glorious opportunity in front. Pignelli kept it in, Langlois couldn't get it, and it's on the wing here to Henderson. Eric Henderson through center, gave it away to Langlois. Pumped right back in there by 22, that was Mitch Cravatin. Played at center. Racing on the loose puck is Friesen, he's a quick one, Alex Friesen. Cravatin, outlet for Henderson. Cravatin took a bump there from Kirby at center ice. Knocked down as Cravatin. Pignelli racing away for LaSalle. Good rushing defenseman up across the line. Making his move against McGee. McGee tries to rub him out against the boards. They fight for it there along the wall. Silverio there as well. On the puck is Pignelli. At the line, a blast blocked in front by Cravatin. Cravatin will go after it near the corner. Took a rough ride from Harrogate and knocked down. Henderson here on the wing will flip it to center. Regrouping for Leamington is Cravatin. The Flyers need a change. Cravatin being checked and bothered by Harrogate. Wrist shot and it's snared rather easily by Wheaton. No further play with 11:23 to play in the period.
Well, when somebody plays at this time of year, Bill, and they don't have a name bar on the back of their jersey, you know that their call-ups, and both LaSalle and Leamington have those kind of players in their lineup tonight, and they played awfully well, but that was a miscue by the youngster.
Shot from the line in the high slot. That was by another one of those players who doesn't have a name on his jersey, number 6, Connor Matten for the Vipers, and a good stop there by Wheaton. You're right, though, so far, Kevin. Goaltending looks pretty solid. Both goalies are dialed in.
Yeah, and they have to be at this time of year. If their team's competing to win at this time of year, goaltenders have to be at their best.
Vipers win. The draw comes back to Matt. Dishing off. Sideboard. Savage a shot. Whistle on the play. Referee lost sight of the puck as Wheaton got the shot right off in the belly. 11-12 to play here in this opening period. And Kevin, as a coach, you're down 2-0. What's the strategy?
Well, right now, I mean, LaSalle is playing their game plan to a T. They're getting red lines, they're getting deep, they're establishing their forecheck. They're getting good looks on Wheaton, and they're playing a great road game right now.
At the line, kept in by Crescenzi, turning for Leamington to the Flyers here for Henderson. Henderson had trouble getting it out, kept in there by Savage. Savage given a bump by Cravatin. Here's Baudouin for Harrogate. Stopped at the defensive shot, was just fired wide, and on the loose disc is Kyle Quick. Down the right wing, took a bump from Savage. Good play by the Flyers. Shot inside the zone by Quick. Loose puck at center, rolls inside the Leamington zone as we approach the halfway mark in this opening session. Henderson couldn't handle a pass. That's going to be flipped up into the penalty box. No penalty, I believe, because it went into the penalty box area.
You know, to be honest, I mean, Leamington really hasn't had a lot of things going for them 5-on-5. They had some good opportunities on the power play, but
haven't done much of the even strength.
No, LaSalle looks like they're taking it to them a little bit.
Alan Gilbo on for the Flyers, along with Colin Moore. Here's Gilbo. Gilbo in the slot. Now with another shot deflected off a leg wide, goes after it on the far side. Moore on the puck, looking for Gilbo. Here's Zach Gilbo. Gilbo twisting and turning for Allen. And Moore's there as well. Here's Allen. Allen dumped on the play. There's going to be a penalty. McGee at the line. Kirby going after it, and we get a whistle on the play, and the Leamington Flyers are going on the power play. Number 7 is going off. That is Brett Langlois. Is not happy about the call.
No, and I don't blame him. I mean, the referee's got to let the guys battle at this time of year, and as long as he's consistent throughout the night, which I'm sure Chris Thornton typically is, so that's going to go both ways. The referee's clearly stating what his line is, so we'll see if he's consistent through the night.
Get a look on the replay.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that just wasn't a good hockey battle.
Monte from the line, deflected right on. Stop the rebound. Oh, right in front. Great stop there. Another shot blocked with the fence. All kinds of pressure inside the zone by the Leamington Flyers. Played by Pignelli, but he can't get out. Kept in by Amante. Monte deflected towards the goal, and Pignelli's going to get it, and he'll blast it off the boards. Out and down the ice, and a lot of mayhem inside the zone there, Kevin.
Well, I'll tell you, Leamington's moving the puck around well. They're getting great looks on their power play. It's only a matter of time if they keep getting these opportunities before they score.
Amante weaves his way across the line, gave the puck away, but they keep it inside the zone. At the line, Duarte. Duarte in the slot, shot deflected just wide. That went off the stick of Friesen. Kept in by Duarte. Along the end board, 16 is Amante. At the line, there's a blast deflected right on. Nice stop there by Battisti. He's been tested, especially on the Leamington power play. Duarte, rink wide feed to Friesen, back to Duarte in the high slot. There's a shot blocked. Going after this Friesen, back to Duarte again. This crowd forming in front, side the goal, Amante. Amante centering, pass in front, now comes to Friesen. There's a shot, Battisti to save. No rebound, he's going to hold on.
No, Paolo Battisti's the story of the game so far. He's keeping his team in the game here.
41 seconds left in the Leamington power play. Look at this.
Leamington throws the puck around real well here. They get the puck to the middle of the ice and then over to the weak side D. And there's a great look and a great save by Paolo.
Important, no rebounds. Flyers couldn't get the loose puck. It's cleared the line, and out Bayshard couldn't keep it in. And we're in the final 32 seconds of the Leamington power play. Their second of the night. On the wing, here's Greneau. Greneau across the line for Perkowski. Back for Greneau, he couldn't get it. Vipers race away at center, Savage. Savage has a break. He's across the line. He's checked on the play. We get a whistle. Good defensive play by the Flyers as Savage with nice hustle.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for LaSalle on the PK. You know, whenever you get the puck and you can get a chance on the PK, it really takes the momentum away from the other team on the power play. Here, Savage chases after the puck, wins the foot race, and gets the puck to the net. Great play by young Savage.
Thomas Verban with a nice defensive play for the Flyers. They were in recovery mode as they face off now. Puck comes up to center, Crescenzi. For Pignelli, and he'll just get rid of it out and down the ice. 5 seconds left in the Leamington power play. Verban regroups for Leamington. 7:52 to play in the first period. Langlois out of the box for LaSalle. Wristed wide of Battisti on the far side, quick for Duarte. With him is 12, Eric Kirby. Duarte couldn't get it. LaSalle at center, a giveaway, and turning is Verban. He'll just dump it inside the zone. Lead pass too far for Russell. Icing charge coming here with 7:27 left here in this opening period.
Well, a total of 3 power plays in this game so far, only 13 minutes played, and nobody has scored, but both teams have gotten a lot of scoring opportunities, so it's not because of the lack of execution. Both teams have executed well.
Collision in the corner, Vipers get it. Savage. Here's a loose puck for Silverio. Left it for Russell. McDougall is the other forward on the ice. Here's Russell wide. Pass in front of the McDougall to the goal, and he flipped it wide. Liam McDougall with a golden chance, couldn't put it in. Out through center, Allen took a slash from Russell, comes up across the line. Cale Allen jabs on the brakes, back to the point, it comes to Cravat, and here's a shot right on, steered by Battisti to the corner. Vipers going after it. Gilbo with Moore in front. Centering pass for Moore. He couldn't get a stick on it. And turning is 27. That's McGee. Brendan McGee gave the puck away to Scott. Here's Chris Scott. Scott with some speed. Centering pass in front. Went through Gilbo. Couldn't control it. Flipped through center by Russell. He'll race after it with Cravat. And Mitchell Cravat, the 15-year-old defenseman who will hear his name called, I'm sure, in the OHL draft coming up in 2 weeks. Collision at center, knocked down by Manchurik. For Morgan, back to Manchurik. Manchurik on the half board, centering pass off of Gilbels. Spun by Morgan to the line. Centering pass in front, deflected wide, out. Getting the puck there is Gilbo, and he'll bounce it off the boards, out and down the ice. Icing charge coming. With 6:03 to play here in this opening period, we're still looking for our first goal.
Yeah, but not because teams haven't had scoring opportunities. Like I said, not to be redundant, but this is a great hockey game, and both goaltenders are playing real sharp, and even the defense are keeping shots to the outside. But it's a great start by both teams.
I think the Vipers know their series is basically on the line right here.
Absolutely, they're playing with a sense of urgency, that's for sure.
Here's a giveaway, backhanded towards the goal, blocked it by the defense. Good play there. That was 5, Jacob McGee. Shot to the line, open net, they score! Corey Morgan bangs it in, and LaSalle takes the early lead 1-0.
Well, in the biggest games of the year, Bill, you have to rely on your go-to guys. Corey Morgan led the team in points all year long, and he gets them off the. He gets them started. Here, the defenseman gets the puck, does a great job getting the puck to the net. And there's Corey, makes a nice play from at the goal line to put his team up 1-0. Great play by a veteran player.
So Morgan gets the goal. It's 1-0 LaSalle. 14-15, or 14-10 actually the time of the goal. Played out this center. McGee with a hit, or I should say that's 28, Parlat. Leamington has it at center. Amante by himself, up across the line, waiting for some help to arrive. Goes rink wide. At the line, pocket, close in front, and that was Pagnelli, almost put in his own net. He clears it out to center, out and down the ice. Icing charge coming here. With 5:11 to play, but that was close.
Well, that was close, but I'll tell you what, even Pagnelli was there getting the rebounds, and I like the way both teams are playing. I can't see how the coaches would be unhappy with the way their teams have started. Again, puck gets to the point, and Pagnelli's there, gets the rebound, almost shot it into his own net, but recovered nicely.
Leamington at the line. Here's Dirksen with a shot through a screen. Good stop by Battisti. It comes back to the far side. There's a shot off the leg wide. Dirksen with another shot, and Battisti grabs it. He's going to hold on. We get a stick knocked off the hands of number 2. That was Greneau, but Battisti busy here in the last 45
Yeah,
seconds.
he is. And the nice thing that Paolo's doing, again, he's seeing the puck, and he's not giving up any rebounds. So right now he saw the puck, got it to the corner. Right here, takes the rebound away, no second shot.
Greneau battling for it for the Flyers. Checked on the play. Vipers get rid of it to center. That was Crescenzi. Slapped in by Oblinger. Greneau on the forecheck. We get a whistle on the play. It's icing. Faceoff will come back inside.
Wow, what a hockey game. What a hockey.
Yeah.
Great crowd here in Leamington to watch a real good hockey team, or 2 real good hockey teams play an exciting game.
The game's been a treat so far, hasn't it?
It sure has.
Scramble draw goes to the Vipers at the line. Now along the end boards. That's Kirby. Kirby blocked by Wheaton. Cleared by the Flyers out through center. Turning is 27 McGee. Ahead at center. That failed to click with Dalton Langlois. Bayshard slapped in by Burkowski. Lead pass the center for Langlois. He's by himself across the line. Spun it inside the zone, going after 22 Cravat. Played up here on the wing to Quick. Make that, yes, Quick couldn't get out, but Wheaton's going to snare it. Put a stop to the proceedings with 3:59 to play here in the period.
How much composure is young Connor Matten playing with? I mean, the young guy's probably nervous, or you'd think he'd be nervous getting called up to a big game like this, and he's looked great. He's playing every third shift for LaSalle.
Very steady.
He's playing steady. He's keeping pucks in, pinching down when he needs to, and that was another great play. He's playing real well.
Face off in deep. Leamington zone. Russell couldn't get it for the Vipers. Flyers have it. Pass the center to Gilbo. Here on the wing. Looking for Allen. Back for Gilbo. It's onside. Here's Allen. Moore is the other forward. Played along the end boards for Gilbo. Allen goes down on a hit and is played out through center. Here's Russell. Across the line with Silverio. Russell going wide. Tripped up. Spun out. There's going to be a penalty called by the back referee, and we got a whistle on the play, and the Vipers are going to their second power play tonight with 3:28 to play in the period.
Well, Murray was about 10 feet away from the play. Didn't feel that there was a reason to call a penalty, and Chris Thornton, who's about 80 feet away, decides to call a penalty. I don't know if I'd like that if I was Coach Porosky, but at the end of the day, it's an opportunity for his PK to step up and make big plays here.
So Krabatin gets the penalty. At 16:36 as it's played out through center. It's the first time this series, Kevin, that the Vipers have opened the scoring up. That's going to be.
Well, that's good news for them. They played well.
Here's a wrist shot. Ooh, nice stop there off the stick of Brett Primo. Along the boards is Pignelli against Parlett. Parlett and Pignelli battle for it along the wall. Parlett now at the line. Here's Manchurik, a shot off a leg wide. Oh, the broken stick on the ice. 71, a centering pass. That was Silverio. Now we got a break at center. 16 is Amante. Amante by himself. Now pulls up. Still battles for the puck and is finally doubled up there by Pignelli. 3-on-2 across the line. Savage drop pass for Primo. A shot and he fired it wide. A lot of refuge on the ice, and that is the broken stick. At the line, Ferris a shot right on the rebound. Oh, what a stop there by Wheaton. He's going to hold on. We get some shoving in beside the goal, and the officials will get between them.
Great chances for LaSalle there, but Mitch Amani's playing great on the defensive side there. He made a great defensive play, and then, he's a threat, whether it's 5-on-5 or killing a penalty here.
Check the work of Wheaton here.
No, he does a great job to see the puck. Stay square to the rebound, makes a big save for Leamington.
He was pretty quick down low, Kevin. At the line, here is Crescenzi. Walks it to the far side. Back again to Crescenzi. Crowd forming. Rink wide feed. Now in the slot. Savage a shot. Went wide. It may have touched Wheaton. 30 seconds left in the penalty as it's backhand out and down the ice, courtesy of J.P. Greneau with under 2 minutes to play in the period. 1-0 the Viper lead. The goal was scored by Morgan from Primo and Ferris. Up across the line now for Baudouin. Baudouin at the circle, comes back to Crescenzi. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Now he doesn't. Leamington gets it out through center. 5 seconds left in the penalty to Krabat. Ferris now across the line for Savage with Harold Gate. There's a shot to the goal, blocked by Wheaton. He gets it back again. A good chance there for the Vipers at the end of the penalty. 1:21 to play in the period. Still 1-0 LaSalle.
Yeah, Leamington's got to do something about Dan Baudouin in the middle on their power play. He's getting awfully good looks in the high slot, and it's only a matter of time before he cashes in. Great save by
coming out of the penalty box on that play. There's a shot for the line. Score! It was deflected. Don't know who it hit. Might have been Langlois, not sure, but nevertheless, the Vipers have taken a 2-0 lead.
Again, very simple, just getting pucks to the net, Bill.
I think it's Langlois who's going to get it.
Yeah, awfully tough for Wheaton to stop that. Looked like it was deflected from right in front of the net. Not sure who deflected that, but tough play.
18:43 will be the time of LaSalle's second goal. And the Vipers lead at 2-0 late here in this first period. Played inside the zone for Henderson, couldn't reach it. Out come the Vipers. Langlois left it for number 7. Brett Langlois with a shot, easy stop. There for goaltender Wheaton, he's going to hold on. We're waiting for the officials on the goal. I think it's Langlois. There'll be 2 assists on the play. It was definitely deflected.
Yeah, and this game has started exactly the way Bill Bowler would want the game to start for his team. They're getting out of hopefully they can get out of this period with a lead, a 2-0 lead, and Tony's going to have to get his troops going for the second period because Leamington seems to have played with a little bit more urgency.
In the corner, this is Silverio. Silverio pinned up against the wall by Bayshard. And regrouping is Blaine Bayshard. 37 seconds left in the period. Amante lets it go to Dirksen. Played up across the line. 17. That's Friesen. Lost the puck. Played by Pegnelli, a long lead pass too hard for McDougal. He's on with Russell and Severio, a trio of 97 Morons. Lead pass at center, Dirksen. Amante couldn't control it. 13 seconds to play in this opening period. Vipers get rid of it to center. Slapped back in by LaSalle, just 4 seconds left. They'll do it for this first period. The buzzer goes, and the first period has expired. And our score at the end of one is LaSalle 2, Leamington nothing. We'll be back with more just a little bit later on.
It's not just about hockey. It's about getting your great education too.
Academics are equally, if not more important than athletics. The Hockey Canada Skills Academy is a great opportunity for any student athlete to live their dream and chase their passion. It gives them an opportunity to get a workout in the morning, they're physically and mentally engaged, and it helps them as a student as well throughout the day. Our program is not just for the elite athletes, it's for everyone.
We are back here in Leamington. Bill Kelso along with Kevin Hamlin, and just getting set to start the second period. And Kevin, give us your impressions of that rather exciting first period.
Well, I thought it was a great first period. Both teams had special team opportunities, both on the power play and penalty kill. They both executed. I think it's a great game so far, Bill, and we have a great crowd here. Two local teams that know each other awfully well, and it's an exciting atmosphere, playoff atmosphere. These teams are as well coached as could be, and it's a fun environment.
Let me just get this in. We have some information now on the Essex series coming up. Essex will now play the Air Centennials Game 1 in the Schmaltz Cup Junior C semifinals scheduled for Tuesday, March 31st in Essex at 7:30. So that should be a great series in the semifinals of the Junior C.
Well, good luck to Essex. We've done that run a couple times where we've been right to the end with the Schmaltz Cup, and it doesn't matter at what level. It's really exciting, and good luck to Essex.
I'm sure something you're very familiar with, Kevin Hamlin, as we are just starting the second period. The two teams are at full even strength, and the Vipers have a 2-0 lead. Far side, Duarte for Leamington, gets it to the line, but it's kept in now. Apparently not. Now we got a whistle on the play. There's going to be a penalty. Looks like a hooking penalty, and it's going to go to the Vipers. 14 is
penalties
Nathan
continue
Savage.
to be a part of this hockey game, and at this time of year, coaches just want the players to settle the game, not the power plays and whatnot. And I didn't see that penalty, but I'm sure it was one.
It was in front of the goal, or near the front, and it's a power play for the Vipers. I should say for Leamington. Savage in the box. Flyers have a chance to cut the deficit in half, kept in at the line by Amante. It's on the far side, spun into the corner. Turning there's Kyle Quick, back to Amante, rink wide feet for Duarte. Here comes a shot blocked on the leg. It's deflected right on. Batista to save. He's going to put the oven mitts on the rebound and hold on.
Yeah, again, he does a great job getting square to the rebound and not giving up any second or third shot opportunities. So good for them. But Leamington's throwing the puck around real well, and they're getting good looks on the power play. And LaSalle better try and stay 5-on-5 because this Leamington power play will kill you.
Off the draw, comes back to Duarte, rink wide feet, Amante, a blast, and it sails wide, and it will ricochet all the way out the center. Here's Duarte. Softly ahead at center, a lead pass here for Quick. Quick across the line, lost possession of the puck, it's off the boards, he gets it back again. Rink wide pass in front, whistled wide there by 14, Oblinger. At the line, Amante. Mitch Amante drifting to the high slot, went off a stick wide to the corner. Turning is Duarte. Amante's waiting in the high slot. Duarte loaded it up, but he fanned on it, and on the freshly resurfaced rink, lost control of it. Here's Quick on the wing. A lead pass and a good one across the line. Drop pass, Amante spun around Savage. Checked on the play, and the Vipers get it. Pagnelli hands it out and down the edge, and then he's dumped unceremoniously there by Amante. Here's Oblinger. Cross the line for Amante, busting in, shoots! Oh, over top of the goal, it's in front of the net and just squirted wide. Oh, that was close as Pagnelli was hooked up and then dragged down on the play. Vipers not happy about that, is kept at the line by Duarte. Up along the boards, a collection of players, but it's calmly played to the other side off the stick of Manchurik. LaSalle can't get it out. At the line, a shot, it's right on the rebound! Wide! May have gone off the post. That one off the stick of Henderson, and at the line, it comes all the way down the ice.
Well, you need a little luck at this time of the year as well, Bill, and I think Paolo got a little bit lucky on that play.
Vipers in front, almost scored, and it's cleared out and down the ice by Leamington. Icing is waved off. Changes coming for both clubs. We're near the 2.5-minute mark or just pass it here in this middle period. Langlois ahead to Silverio with McDougall up across the line. It's offside. 42 Russell in ahead of the play with 2:44 gone by here in the second period.
Yeah, it looks like Leamington's really pressing to get that next goal. It's the difference between 2-1 obviously or 3-0, so it's an important goal.
Look at this mayhem in front if we can get it.
Well, there's a big save by Battisti. Puck lays on top of the net.
As we're back to the action, a shot to the goal blocked by Battisti. Cale Allen on the boards in the half wall. Turning there is 15 Gilbo. Gilbo back of the goal, centering pass in front, which fired wide of the goal by McDougall for LaSalle. Now McDougall plays it. Liam McDougall ahead up through center, and then turning is 21. That's Verben inside the zone. Changes coming for the Flyers. LaSalle up on the wing. That went off of Matten out and down the ice. Now LaSalle will get a full change underway with 16:20 to play here in the second period. Greneau across the line, a wrist shot, easy stop for Battisti. At the line, here comes a shot. It was fanned on, and the Vipers will have a chance to clear and get out. Rosashin here on the left wing. Connor Rosashin up across the line, a shot to the goal. Wheaton's going to hold on. He's going to squeeze it with no further play.
When you face a goaltender like the way Battisti's playing in this game, Bill, and the goaltender plays great for the first period and a half or so, sometimes there's a tendency to try and be too cute on the offensive side of the puck to try to beat him. Leamington's just got to keep getting pucks to the net, keep getting traffic to the net, and try and get one somehow.
Sometimes you got to get an ugly goal to get back in it.
They all count.
22 is Matten, and he'll get it out the center. I should say that's Cravat. Out come the Flyers. Here's Friesen. Outlet feed on the wing for Greneau. Checked on the play by Crescenzi. Cross the line, sliding by is Connor Rosassin. Taken to the boards there by McGee. Host of players go down like bowling pins. They still fight for it up against the wall, and out with the puck is 17. That's Friesen with some speed racing through center. Covering up on the play is McGee. McGee lost control of it, scrambling at center. Shaken up on the play is Rosassin. He goes off the ice. He'll get looked at, and the Leamington Flyers will regroup with 5 minutes gone by here in this middle period. Still looking for their first goal. Lead pass at center. Off the stick of Amante. Kept inside the zone on a steal. There's a shot to the goal. Nice stop by Battisti. Off the stick of Chris Scott, and racing away was Morgan. Couldn't catch up to it. Turning is Oblinger. Matt Oblinger on the wing. It goes to 18. That's Chris Scott. Took a bump on the play, but keeps on going away from Primo. Checked by Pignali. Kept it at the line by Amante, and turning is for Corey Morgan. Rink wide pass to Mark Manchurik. A long pass and a good one to Primo. Veras goes to the goal, but it's gobbled up there by Amante. Given a bump by Manchurik. Amante here on the near side. Banged off the boards through center off the stick of Kyle Quick. Inside the Leamington zone, pushed ahead for Amante, couldn't control it. Oblinger's also there in the area. Amante given a shove, it's at center. Flyers regroup and Blaine Bayshard. Across the line, soft pass to Quick. Kyle Quick with a good move, there's a shot to the goal, nice stop. Spin and shoot. Blocked there by Primo, kept in by Parlat. Centering pass in front, oh boy. Quick had a great chance, but he gets it back to the line. Rolled out in front, and the Vipers are going to loft it. And it goes off somewhere in the building. It's going to be a whistle on the play, went off the rafters, if you will. Nevertheless, 13:36 to play in the period.
Look, I like LaSalle's D-zone coverage when the pucks are behind the blue line or behind the goal line or at the blue line. Everybody is responsible for a man. All 5 guys are collapsing to the net, making it very difficult for the Leamington players to get shots at the net.
Away at center is Baudouin across the line with Harrogate. Baudouin taking to the board, centering pass in front. Harrogate couldn't get the stick on it. Leamington can't get it out, kept in. Here's Harrogate to the goal, and a shot there blocked by Wheaton. LaSalle getting some chances inside the zone. Harrogate taken to the boards there by 21 Verban. Savage also on the ice, fights for it along the boards along with Harrogate. Savage knocked his man down, kept inside the zone by Baudouin. At the line, it's blocked at the defense. Flyers a lead pass through center. Knocked down on the play was Eric Henderson. Henderson, London Knight draft pick. And it's cleared out and down the ice by the Vipers. Icing charge coming here. 12:40 to play here in the second period. One thing I should mention, Kevin, is interesting to note that the leading scorers for both teams in the playoffs are 16-year-old forwards drafted into the OHL.
Yeah, that's incredible, and that bodes well for the area in terms of the development, skill development in this area. Coaches and people responsible for development are doing a great job in this area.
Look at that play in front for Harrogate. Good stop there by Batiste as we're back to the action, and the Vipers are regrouping. 81 McDougall couldn't get a stick on it, but it comes out the center nevertheless. Cravatin checked on the play. Vipers couldn't get control of it. Cravatin to an open wing. Rolls down the ice. Langlois hustles after it. Spun it for Crescenzi. Took a pretty good bump from Gilbo, but he got the stick up on Gilbo as it's cleared out and down the ice. Icing charge here as Gilbo will have words with Crescenzi. The two of them not amused with one another, but you're right. Harrogate drafted by the Mississauga Steelheads in the 8th round, and Henderson in the 3rd or 4th round by the London Knights. Both of them have bright OHL futures, I think.
Yeah, and they're local guys, and like I said, the guys responsible for that development, whether it's skill developers in the area or their current coaches, they're doing a great job with these kids.
Vipers have control. Langlois for McDougall, steered at center. Vipers couldn't get that. Silverio brought across the line. Grinnell was bumped nicely there by Langlois, but he gets it back. Here's J.P. Grinnell in the slot. A shot racing. Rebound. Oh, and I think Batiste got a stop there as well. That was off the stick of Oblinger. Out of the corner, it comes back to the point. Kept in by Bayshard in the slot. The Vipers play it, and out they come as McDougall. Liam McDougall through center. Up across the line. McDougall with a wrist shot. Easy stop there for Wheaton. Another shot in front. It's played by Leamington out and down the ice. We're going to get an icing charge here. And good stops there by Batiste again.
Well, Batiste has played awfully well, but Wheaton's played pretty well this period too. Both goaltenders, again, continue to carry the day for their teams. And it's only a matter of time if they keep letting these offensive opportunities go through. There's a missed clear there. They get the puck to the net. A great play. Great save by Palo.
At the line, kept in by McGee. Back of the goal. Spun in front, blocked by Wheaton. He's going to hold on off the stick of Eric Kirby. 11-13 remains in this middle period. LaSalle still leads 2-0 here in Game 3, and they know it's a biggie.
Yeah, that next goal will change the complexion of this game in a hurry, so I'm sure both coaches are pressing for it. At the same time, you don't want to open up and give up that goal either.
Vipers control the draws, kept inside the zone, spun in by Rosasson. Played by Leamington to the far side. Here's Amante. Lost control of it. 94 is Dalton Langlois, but he couldn't control it. Out comes Leamington to the center. Amante. Amante, a centering pass in front. Alec Friesen buries it on a play from Amante, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's exactly what Tony Porosky and the Flyers wanted. They wanted to get on the board, get this crowd involved, get their team back in it, and that's a huge play. What a great pass here. Batiste had no chance on that play.
So Friesen gets the goal. Amante will get one assist, and it's 2-1.
Amante's been all over the ice tonight, and it's only a matter of time, like I said, Bill. So
that's Friesen's 3rd goal of this series. Good player.
This shift is really big.
2-1's our score. Going to whistle the play, and there's going to be a penalty. I think Nora's knocked down with a high stick. All right.
Yeah, your most important shifts that you're going to play are after goals, no matter whether you're defending or you just got a goal. So let's see if Leamington can keep the momentum. Let's see if LaSalle can get it back.
At the line is kept in by Leamington, but turning on the defense is Morgan. Vipers turning is Scott. Scott off a leg. They still fight for it along the boards. Pride free by Friesen. Great move by Friesen. He's hooked up briefly. Down he goes. Vipers will play it through center. Here's a break for Manchurik down the left wing. Manchurik moving in. Makes a move to the goal. He chopped it wide as he was dumped on the play by Veerman. Manchurik knocked down. Played here on the near side. Down the boards comes Dalton Langlois. Played by Parlat. On the wing, right side for Quick. 3-on-2 the other way. Kyle Quick, rink wide feet in the middle of the ice, is blocked the defense by Pignelli. Leamington had it briefly. Still fight for it. It's going to come to the line and it's kept inside the zone. Here's Amante. A pass that was deflected off the goal. That was Battisti. Flyers keep it in. Quick with a shot wide of the goal, and it's gobbled up there at the defense. And here's Morgan. He'll just bang it off the boards to center. Corey Morgan will play it inside the zone. Changes coming for the Vipers. We've reached the halfway mark of this contest. 9:25 to play in the period. It's 2-1 LaSalle. Harrogate with a steal but lost it. He still fights for it with 22, Cravatin. Good play by Cravatin to seal off Harrogate. It's back to the line. Here's McGee. McGee with a shot deflected in front, gobbled up by Duarte. Lead pass for Henderson. Checked there by Matt. Slammed in there by Savage, played by Wheaton. Up around the board, Savage, but it didn't get to him. It went to 43, Baudouin on the slot. Now Savage with a shot deflected wide. At the line, Baudouin for McGee, and he's not going to get it. Out come the Flyers. A break now for Kyle Quick. He's got a breakaway. He's in on goal. He shoots. Great save. Rebound and a stop there by TC. He's going to hold on in rapier-like fashion.
Well, if there's ever a save that could win the day for your team, that certainly is a save. That's a big save that Battisti makes for his hockey club.
First on the breakaway, then the rebound. Check this.
Well, young Connor Madden does a great job to beat the first guy, but Quick gets in there, has a great opportunity. Then, of course, the rebound was there, and Battisti made a great save.
Score remains at 2-1 here in Leamington for the LaSalle Vipers. At the defense, played by Veris. Up at center for McDougall. Up across the line, McDougall with some speed. Knocked out on the play, kept in by Crescenzi in front. Centering pass, deflected right on. That went off the stick of Silverio. Turning is Veris, and he'll wrist it inside the zone. Going back after it is 7, that's Dirksen. Spun now away at center with speed is Allen. Allen down the wing, up across the line, took a run at McDougall. Nice hit there as 42 was sent sprawling. That was Russell. Good hit. Played inside the zone by Moore. He's on with Gilbo. We're going to whistle on the play. It's offside, or it might be icing. Let's see. We get some chatter on the far side. The officials will get between them with 7:44 remaining here in the second period.
Both teams have to be really happy with their call-ups, the way they're playing. I mean, this is a pretty intense situation to call guys up in, and there you just saw Liam McDougall get the puck out, track back, get the puck in the corner, make a great play. Connor Matten's been all over the ice. Both teams have to be pretty happy with their call-ups tonight.
Everybody seems to be fitting in, Kevin. 27 is, a good hit here. That was Oblinger. Here's Rosassin across the line with Langlois. Rosassin centering pass in front that was blocked. And it's cleared out and down the ice. That went into the LaSalle bench with 7:26 remaining here in this period.
You know, there's a huge University of Windsor influence on both of these teams. We have Connor Matten, the young Connor Matten. Doug Matten was one of the captains of the former Lancer team, and Rosassin, Jack Rosassin, of course, was a captain of the University of Windsor. So it's nice to see these guys are hanging around and carrying the torch, so to speak. So hopefully one day they'll play for the Lancers themselves.
Absolutely. You know, one time long ago, I played baseball with Jack Rosassin.
You're aging yourself now.
Yes, I am, but I did. Back in the day. Played up the line and outside the line. It's poked in. It's onside. Now it comes out the center and turning is Parlat. That Leamington goal, by the way, was freezing from Amante at 9:08. Inside the zone, it's going to roll to Wheaton. He gets it up on the wing to Perkowski. They now racing away is Greneau. J.P. Greneau across the line, 3 of them inside the zone. Greneau in back of the goal. Knocked down on the play by Pignali. Comes back to the line, kept inside the zone there by McGee. Here's Pignali. Far side, pitching in his Parlat, centering pass in front. Whoa, what a stop there by Battisti, the open man. How did he get there? That was Kyle Perkowski.
There was certainly a breakdown in the defensive zone that shift, and
a good stop.
Leamington has outchanced LaSalle, but 2-1 in this period here, and I don't think Billy's going to be happy. Again, breakdown. They get outnumbered on the puck. Everybody looks at the
wrong
puck.
Guy. Yeah.
That's right.
Open man, Perkowski, and 6:39 to play in the periods. 2-1's our score for LaSalle. At the line, here's Cravatin. Wide of the LaSalle goal, and it's picked up by Veras. Bangs it off the boards through center. McGee against Manchurik. Mark Manchurik taken to the boards by McGee. Morgan was on the puck briefly. Knocked down by the Flyers. That's Scott. Chris Scott. Rake wide feet. He gave the puck away. Was looking for Amante. Now on the defense is Cravatin. Mitchell Cravatin skates to center and just got rid of it. Played by Crescenzi out and down the ice. Icing charge coming here with 6:01 remaining in the second period. Again, 2-1's our score.
Well, this is the time of year, Bill, where the coaches like to see their best players step up and play. And, you know, if at the end of the day, your best players step up and play their very best, and, you know, and you get
beat,
what can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do?
This is certainly a tight one, no question. And out come the Vipers at center. That's Primo. He'll dump it inside the zone. Turning his Bayshard. Under pressure from Manchurik. Duarte with a long lead pass, and Henderson couldn't get the stick on it. Henderson was pretty impressive in a brief call-up with the London Knights earlier in the season. Then got a shoulder injury in a game against the Spitfires, ironically, and was out for 6 weeks. But he's come back strong and has had a great playoff.
Well, he's had a great playoff, leading his team in playoff points here. We're going to have to watch closely, as that's the second time in 2 shifts that Leamington has tried that diagonal pass in their zone. And I think maybe Coach Broski has seen something, but they got to be very careful because they're shutting that down, and you don't want to give up that opportunity in your end.
Face off inside the zone as Wheaton made the easy stop. Baudouin at the line. Langlois through a screen wide, and racing after it is Eric Henderson. Couldn't get it out. Turning his Bayshard off the boards to the line, kept in by Pignelli briefly. Here's Langlois, veteran defenseman, rink wide feet for another vet. That's Pignelli for Harrogate. Given a bump by Bayshard and ridden down on the ice. Good play there by Bayshard. And on the move is Quick with Henderson. Quick with a shot, was blocked at the defense. And the Vipers far side, Harrogate given a bump. That's an elbow or a head check. Let's see what happens here. One of the two. It's going to be...
Yeah, those are penalties drive coaches crazy, Bill.
That's Bayshard going off for Leamington. What was the signal? Was it a head check or an elbow? One of the two.
Puck was 100 feet from the net. That's not necessarily a good penalty.
Right here. Boom. Up high. They're going to call that every time. And now a Viper player has gone to the box. That's Harrogate.
Oh.
And he's off with number 20. That's Perkowski. That's probably for some extracurricular. So Harrogate, he's a pretty important player for the Vipers in the box. And Boulder probably not amused at that. Well, we're back underway in the... Actually, you know what? Yeah, the Vipers, now we get a whistle on the play. It's offside.
Yeah, so they had the power play, and I think there was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty from the bench or a bench minor.
So it wiped it out. Ouch. That's not good.
No, that's tough to take. You know, when you're given an opportunity like that, especially to close out a period like that, you want to take advantage of it.
So we're now 5-on-5. Here's Parlett. At center, slapped in there by Moore. Colin Moore racing after it. Gilbo hustles in. This is their crash line for Leamington. Gilbo spinning in front, went wide. Moore goes after it against McDougall. That hit the referee. Referee still in the way, is up against the boards. Moore couldn't get it. It goes to the far side. Here's Pignelli. Look out. And the Flyers have it at center. Moore will drop it back. That's Parlett. Parlett working his way to center. Dumped in by Verban. Icing waved off. Pignelli away from Gilbo. Here's Pignelli. A long lead pass here for McDougall. Couldn't handle it. 3:55 to play in the period. Turning is McGee. A long lead pass to center. A nice touch pass to across the line for Greneau. Amante trying to catch up on the play. Now Amonte's in the zone. Gets it to him. Back to the line, a high slot. Gravatt with a shot deflected in front, is gobbled up by Langlois. He can't get it out, kept in by Cravatin. Here's Amante. Centering pass in front off a leg. That was 14 Oblinger. Oblinger couldn't reach it. McDougall can't get out, kept in by Oblinger off of Langlois at the line. Cravatin with a blast, and it's deflected up into the crowd as 94. Langlois got a hit on Cravatin. 3:24 left to play in the period.
Well, Leamington defense are coming down and pinching at every opportunity. They're trying to create some offense here, and I think LaSalle has to do a better job at protecting the puck. Those weak side rims, long side rims, those D are coming down every single time, keeping pucks in.
Vipers now come out to center. Here's Manchurik with Rosassin, passing to Rosassin. The shot deflects off McGee up into the netting. 3:14 left in this middle period. Again, we'll remind you the Schmaltz Cup Junior C semifinal gets underway. Game 1 Tuesday night at the Essex Arena. It's against the Air Centennials. Game time is 7:30.
Great time of the year. Great time of the year to be playing.
On the puck for Leamington is Dirksen. Far side. Henderson tries to get out. He did on a second effort. Here's Scott. Make that, yes, Scott. The other player is Friesen across the line for Scott. To Friesen. Friesen fanned on it, lost control of it. Alex Friesen with a glorious opportunity, fanned on it. At the line, there's a shot. It's steered up into the netting effectively by Battisti. Great chance there for Leamington.
Well, it would be a great opportunity for Leamington to score right at the end of this period to take some momentum into the third. So,
look at this play. This is
and this is what I talk about, Chris Scott. I mean, he's a go-to guy over to Friesen, who's been hot all playoffs, and they almost connect there.
Off the draw, they fight for it. Played by the Vipers. Harrogate couldn't get out at the line. There's a shot deflected wide of the goal. That went off the stick of number 12, Henderson. Vipers slow things down. Long lead pass at center. Icing waved off. It went off of Savage. Here's Harrogate. Taken to the boards by Dirksen. Leamington on an open wing. Pumped right back in there by Veris. Steered their way by Wheaton. Parlett couldn't get it out. It's on the far side for Dirksen. Harrogate goes after it. On the puck is Parlett. Parlett against Harrogate. 2:05 to play in the period. Fished out by Scott, and here he comes. Scott racing away with a burst of speed. Now up across the line. Drop pass. Friesen was looking for Henderson and failed to click, and the Vipers the other way. Over the line for Baudouin. Baudouin moving in the slot. Another backhander. Great stuff. The rebound stopped there by Wheaton. He's going to hold on. That was Harrogate, and then Savage does some pushing in the goal area.
Yeah, great play by Dan Baudouin to get the puck to the middle of the net. He's been a force all night long. Reminds me a lot of his brother, Matt, who of course had a great career with the Lancers.
We get some penalties on the play, at least one. As Savage having words with a trio of Leamington players.
So here's a good transition. Baudouin bringing the puck in, gets the puck in a better situation to make a play at the net. Good rebound opportunity. Again, Baudouin, Savage, that line does their job again.
Savage is one player in the box. I believe there's another.
So goaltender's going to get a penalty here.
Oh, okay. That's Trevor Wheaton who's getting the penalty. Is he getting the only one? I think he is.
2 minutes for making a great save. How about that?
Now the Vipers are getting one too. It looks like 17 is going off.
Can you imagine a goalie getting a roughing penalty?
Yes, really. Actually,
never happened in my day.
No, never. We know. Wheaton, the penalty served by Friesen. It's 17-21. At the line, here's Morgan. Vipers looking for a 2-goal lead. Pegnali back to Morgan. Morgan winding, shooting deflect. Oh, what a stop there by Wheaton. At the line, Pegnali, great reflex. And the shot towards the line, another stop there by Wheaton. Boy, the goalies are certainly coming up big. That's interference, and they get away with it. That was Duarte, who got knocked down, and it's finally wired out and down the ice, and the Flyers not happy with that play. That looked like interference to you there, Kevin? I don't think picks are allowed, are they?
No, I'm going to kind of stay right away from those things. I tend to get in trouble when I get on the referees.
Here's Parlett up across the line. Parlett jamming on the brakes, killing the penalty effectively, just got rid of it. Good play there by 16 Amante. Good penalty killing by Amante. He's got the Vipers hemmed inside the zone, 200 feet from his goal. Flip to center, look out now up across the line. Falling on the play was Pegnali. Went for a spill. 30 seconds to play in the period. Leamington off the boards to the line. Morgan in the corner. Silverio back to Morgan. Rink wide feed to Pegnali, returns to Morgan. Morgan back to Pegnali. Pegnali shooting, deflecting up into the netting behind the goal with 11.2 seconds to play in the period. Technically 12 seconds. Take a look at this.
Not getting pucks through. Good opportunity here. I'm not sure, that was the interference call. Yeah, I'd say that was interference.
Mm-hmm.
Good call, Bill.
And that will race through center. Battisti will play it with 4 seconds to play in the period. It's across the line forward to Baudouin. Here's the shot. He whistled it wide on the buzzer. And that is it for the second period with our score. The Vipers lead it 2-1 at the end of 2. We'll be back with more right after this.
Chicago Blackhawks. Proud graduate of FJ Brennan Hockey. I can remember following my 5 great years at Brennan. It seems like this yesterday. We were there. A lot of great life lessons, particularly from my teachers in the Catholic program. Want to wish everybody there good luck, and look forward to being a proud graduate and being a proud Cardinal going on here in Chicago.
Hi, I'm Ed Jovanovski. Watch us on WeTV. We got you covered.
Bill Kelso back here in Leamington with Kevin Hamlin, and it's a score 2-1. LaSalle was 2-0 at the end of one. Leamington cut the deficit in half on the goal by Friesen. Your accounts of this game so far?
Well, that period went exactly the way Leamington wanted it to go, Bill. They won the period. It's the third period. It's in their building. All they have to do is win one period in their building and win a big hockey game. So this is a huge game. I mean, difference between 2-1 and 3-0, and I think Leamington knows that. LaSalle knows that. I expect both teams to play with a sense of urgency this period.
That being said, if that's the case, we're in for a heck of a third period.
Yeah, I've seen some great hockey this postseason. I've been watching the St. Catharines and Caledonia series, and last night Tyler Morrison had 3 points to lead his team to victory over Caledonia. That's now 2-1 going back to St. Kitts, and they're two great teams. I see the other series, Elmira and Stratford. That game's 3-3 tonight, so this is great hockey.
Well, the third period is underway. The two teams are just 9 seconds left in the penalty to Wheaton. It's a brief power play for LaSalle. Cleared off the boards. Free is Friesen out of the box. Here's Alex Friesen. He's bumped down there on a nice play by Veras. Good play by Veras. In front for Scott. He shoots at the side of the post. Leamington almost strikes there as Amante couldn't get the loose puck. McNally, rink wide, feed kept in by Scott looking for Amante. In front is Friesen. It goes to Veras. And out come the Vipers. 3 away at center, 3-on-3. McNally will just dump it in, and the Vipers will go for a change. Harrogate couldn't get the puck away from McGee. Centering pass in front, blocked there by Wheaton. Out come the Flyers. Duarte. Outlet feed at center for 16. That's Amante. Now for Duarte, a shot, the save by Battisti. Leamington with some jump here in this third period. Here's Amante. Had trouble finding it, kept it at the line for Verban. Verban trying to get it to the goal, and out comes Baudouin. Outlet feed on the far side for Crescenzi. Looking in front. That was Primo, but he couldn't get it, and the Flyers are going after the loose disc. Amante couldn't get it. And turning is Verban. Almost gave the puck away. Parlett returns to Verban. Softly ahead. Nice move at center. 19 is Quick. Kyle Quick across the line. Number 12, that's Henderson. Looking for Quick, and it's gobbled up there by the Vipers. That was Matten. Up on the wing, across the line for Manchurik. Skate off, and he's drilled to the boards heavily. Good hit administered there by Parlett, as he sent Manchurik flying. Kicked through the zone there by Quick. Played off the boards by the Vipers. A giveaway inside the zone, and turning is Cravatin. Lead pass at center for Oblinger. Winding, shooting, steered away by Battisti. Kept in by Henderson for Oblinger. Quick is sifting in front. Now Henderson. Henderson from back of the goal in the corner. Back to the line it comes. A wrist shot deflected wide. Kept in by Cravatin. On the wall, Quick along the end boards. Oblinger out of the corner. Oblinger twisting and turning against Veras. Quick tried to spin it in front, hits the leg, and it's gobbled up there by Primo. Off a stick at center, racing away, 81. That's McDougall. Liam McDougall checked on the play nicely by Cravatin. Mitchell Cravatin slows things down for the Vipers and looks pretty poised for a 15-year-old.
Absolutely.
Moving slowly. Outlet feed, Oblinger. Now up across the line. Perkowski tried to crash towards the goal and picked up by McNally. For Matten to McDougall at center. McDougall's lost his helmet. He's going to have to go off the ice as he was ridden down on the play by Oblinger. Kept inside the zone by Severio. Parlett couldn't get it. And out come the Flyers. Racing away is Allen with speed up across the line here in the left wing. Allen going wide. Jams on the brakes. Twisting and turning is Cale Allen. Allen still has it in the high slot. It goes to Moore with a shot. Nice stop there by Battisti. He kicked it out, but it's kept inside the zone. Gilbo along the boards. Rosasson couldn't get it. Played by Matten. Pressure by Moore of the Flyers. Colin Moore away from Rosasson. Turning and spinning there for Leamington is Allen. Looking for Gilbo. Good move by Gilbo. Gilbo out of the corner. Shooting to the goal. The save. The rebound. Score! Colin Moore. So Colin Moore gets the goal here at 4:10 to tie this one up. Gilbo made some great play inside the zone, Kevin, and it's 2-2.
Well, I sure did, but that wasn't a very good shift in the defensive zone for the Vipers, Bill. When the puck was in the corner, all 5 guys turned and were mesmerized by the puck, leaving guys away from the puck open. And look what happened. Battisti was all by himself. And Billy's not going to be happy with that shift. They got to get it back here. They got to respond.
Now we're tied up at 2 in the third period. We've just about reached the 5-minute mark. The long lead pass at center failed to collect. And Moore gets the goal. Gilbo will get 1 assist. And I would think Cale Allen gets the other. At 4:10, icing charge coming here against the LaSalle Vipers, but this game now knotted at 2, and now we've got a real one here.
Absolutely. You're going to find out what kind of team LaSalle is now. Do they have the composure to reset and get the momentum back, or are they going to cave here?
Last 2 or 3 minutes, Leamington's been really good inside the zone.
Oh, they played with that sense of urgency that we thought they'd come out with in the first period.
Leamington will dump it inside the zone. A loose puck to the goal! Oh, what a stop there is Chris Scott, stopped by Battisti. Scott with some forechecking inside the zone, and the Speedster almost scored. Cleared to an open wing, and it's played there by Leamington to center. Scott, rink wide feed, it goes to Freeze, and he's hit hard on the play there by 43. That was Baudouin. Harrogate going after it, checked on the play. Thanks, Kevin, I need the help. 18. Here's Scott, almost gave the puck away. Turning for Leamington is Amante. Moving slowly, look out, he almost put it out of play. On the move is Scott at center. Chris Scott couldn't control it. Stopped there by Amante, here's Scott. Scott up and make that freeze and across the line, he's by himself. Looking for Duarte, almost got it back again. Played by Cravatin inside the zone. Nearing the 6-minute mark of this third period, knotted at 2. Leamington pressing. Vipers trying to get their game back. At center, now across the line for Kirby. With Langlois, a shot to the goal and an easy stop and holding on. His goaltender, Wheaton.
We're going to have to watch that Friesen, Scott, and Amante line. Every time they're on the ice, they're a force. They're getting good chances. And LaSalle's going to have to counter that because every time they're on the ice, they're owning LaSalle.
Faced off inside the zone. Won by LaSalle, kept in by Pignelli. Ping pongs to the side of the goal. Primo with a shot deflecting up into the netting. It went off a Leamington player, so face-off will remain in deep with 14:01 to play here in this third period. Again, we're tied at 2. The Vipers had a 2-0 lead in the first period. It is now dissipated.
Yeah, well, LaSalle has to respond here, Bill. They're kind of on their heels a little bit.
McNally from the line through a screen, and Wheaton makes the save. A perfect setup there. The screen was set in front.
That's exactly what they got to do. Just keep getting pucks to the net and keep getting traffic and see what happens. Wheaton's not a real big goaltender, so they should be able to get in front of him and cause some chaos.
Duarte takes the draw for the Flyers. It lays there, was scrummed on the boards. Back to the goal for Morgan. Corey Morgan spun it to Primo. He's checked off the puck there by Duarte. Duarte on the wing it goes. That's Henderson going after it. Fights for it with Pignelli. Got it out to center for Duarte. Duarte across the line against Manchurik. Good play by Manchurik. Manchurik's going to rub him out of the play. Pignelli And the Vipers get it. Primo. Brett Primo. Kyle Quick outside the line. Plays offside. Yes, it's offside. Brought in by the Flyers prematurely with 13:24 left here in this third period.
Well, this is the time of the year, and it's certainly in the time of the game that players dream of playing big and scoring that big goal. So it's going to be a big finish for somebody, that's for sure.
Crunch time here in Leamington before a real good crowd, too.
And as we've said all along, this is a crucial game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. At the line, Verban. Verban from center. Inside the zone it goes. Racing after it is Perkowski. A centering pass. Failed to click. And it comes all the way back to Verban at defense. Rink wide feed for Parlett. Parlett just got rid of it. It's brought inside the zone, but it's offside. 42 Russell. McDougall brought it in prematurely. 13:04 remains here in this third period.
Yeah, LaSalle can't afford any neutral zone turnovers. They're going to keep getting the puck deep, reestablishing their forechecking, and perhaps create some offense off the forecheck.
Greneau for Leamington had it. Now it's taken by Langlois, and he'll dump it inside the zone. Wheaton left it there for number 4. That's Bayshard. Rink wide feed on the right wing. Perkowski crossed the line for 14. Now comes back to Dirksen. Dirksen shoots! Saved there by Battisti. And out come the Vipers through center, 71. That's Silverio, along with Russell and McDougall. Centering, that could be a penalty on the play, too. On the far side, it's going to go to Leamington. Flyers get possession, and it's going to be a slashing penalty here.
You know, this is a big opportunity for LaSalle, Bill, but what I'm talking about on the forecheck, it's very difficult to establish your forecheck when your dumps go to the goaltender. When the Leamington defenders get the back of the net, they're getting the puck out of the zone very easily. LaSalle's got to cross-dump the puck and get back on the forecheck. Here's the penalty. And that's a trip.
I call it slashing, but you're right, it was a trip. Here's Pignelli at the line in the high slot. It goes through a screen off a leg wide, and it's slammed out and down the ice by Amante. 12-12 to play in the period. First 15 seconds of the Viper power play.
So as we said on the onset that LaSalle's power play hasn't been good, this is a great opportunity to turn their fortunes around.
Far side it goes. Amante gets it back, but he didn't get it out. Kept in by Pignelli. Along the board, Savage back in the corner towards Hargate, but it's played off the boards, kept in nicely by Pignelli. Being checked by Amante. Pignelli making his move. Here he comes. Here's the shot. He whistled it wide. Good play by Pignelli. Vipers along the boards, kept in. Now for Morgan. Shooting. Ouch. Went off a leg, but it was blocked by Quick. Make that Scott. Pignelli in the high slot. Wrist shot to the goal. Deflected just wide off the stick of 43. That was Baudouin at the line. Now Pignelli in the high slot to Baudouin. Returns to Pignelli. Walking the line. Still has it. Over to Baudouin. Baudouin. Back to Pignelli. Lets it go. And a good stop there by Wheaton. It bounds in the air and it's knocked down by Amante. We get a high stick on the puck. Faceoff will stay in deep with just 40 seconds left in the Leamington penalty. They've killed the first 120.
A couple great blocks by veteran forward Chris Scott. And that's why I'm sure Tony has him out there. He's a great player for them, both on the offensive side of the puck and defensive side of the puck. And you need those guys to make those big blocks at this time of the game.
Those two-way guys are invaluable, aren't they? Kyle Quick gets it, and he'll spin it out and down the ice for the Flyers. Under 30 seconds left in the Viper power play, and here they come. Nathan Veras, the center. Stick handling up across the line, going wide here. Jams on the brakes in the corner. Spun it to Silverio. Silverio near the half boards to the line, goes far side. Side of the goal to the corner. Primo coming back to the point to Crescenzi. Rink wide feed to Veras. He falls on the play. Lost the puck and racing away is 19 Quick. Kyle Quick drop pass for Duarte. Checked on the play and the Flyers are back to full strength. That's Verban. Just approaching or almost approaching the halfway mark in this third period. Tied at 2. Vipers and Flyers. Game 3. Vipers looking to get back into the series and the Flyers looking to take real command of this one. Long lead passes, an error, one icing charge coming with 10:03 left to play in the period.
So it's a big kill for Leamington. Now again, we'll see who gets the momentum after this kill. Probably not a play you want to make to ice the puck at this time, but
no, not for sure, especially in a tie game.
Again, LaSalle doesn't take advantage of the power play, though. That could come back.
That come back to haunt. LaSalle and now Leamington to center. Kyle Quick couldn't get anywhere. Vipers regroup. Here's Brett Langlois, steered in by Kirby, played by 15 Gilbo. Gilbo's played well here tonight. Now a lead pass for Gilbo across the line with a two-man break. Gilbo shoots. Good stop there by Battisti, gobbled up by Kirby. Look out, that might be interference, and it's going to be as Parlat. Rosasson, and then Langlois has words with Parlat. Colin Moore there with Rosasson, but that looked like interference to me.
Yeah, that's one of those plays where if he had the puck, it would have been a great play. The puck went under his stick, where he didn't end up getting the puck. The defenseman stepped up, finished his check. There's a great 2-on-1, missed opportunity. Awfully tough play for the defenseman standing up, though. You expect the guy to get the puck. He wants to finish his check. The puck was nowhere around the play, and obviously looked like a penalty to me.
Interference, head checking, take your pick.
Yeah.
So the Vipers back on the power play, Kevin, and we have under 10 minutes to play in this one. Here they come to center. Up across the line, Savage. Failed to hook up with Harrogate, and it's slammed off the boards, out and down the ice for Leamington. So far, they've done a good job tonight killing penalties. Actually,
LaSalle's
both
got to
teams
get
have.
some in-zone time and get some, create some opportunities. They got to create some 2-on-1s. Down low, I think. Up top, nothing's available.
Pagnelli with a shot, easy stop there for Wheaton, and he's going to hold on. 8:58 remains here in the period. 1:26 left in the penalty to Parlat. Face-off will be to the left of goalkeeper Trevor Wheaton. Coming to this game, he had a goals against average of 1.61.
Does that remind you of your career?
Yes, yeah, that was in the first 5 minutes. Save percentage is .940 for Wheaton. And the other one is .950. Center ice, turning is Baudouin. Rink wide feed to Harrogate. Harrogate checked on the play, and it's fired off the boards to center, off the stick of Alex Dirksen. Here's Pagnelli, fell on the play, and Dirksen gets rid of it, and he sends it airmailed down the ice. Not much going on the LaSalle power play in the first minute or so. Here they come. Baudouin outlets to Pagnelli. Pagnelli up across the line, setting things up down the boards to Baudouin, spun it and back to the goal to Savage. Harrogate was trying to creep in front. Stolen there at the defense. Good play there by the Leamington Flyers, and now a lead pass for Scott. One-on-one across the line. Scott towards the goal, and he fired it wide. Morgan was the lone man back, and here's Pagnelli. Outlets to Harrogate. Up across the line with Manchurik. Manchurik spun it in front. It bounds to the goal, and Wheaton covers up. No further play, and we get some shoving, and then getting pitchfork. And Harrogate's going to get a penalty. That was in the Never Everlands there, Kevin.
It just amazes me how this time of the game, holy cow, not what you want to see if you're Billy Bowler. Not only is your team getting really frustrated on the power play, now you give up a 4-minute power play to Leamington, and what a great opportunity this is for the Flyers to get the lead for the first time in this hockey game.
Probably double minor for spearing. Would that be it?
I would think. It looked like a spear to me.
Yeah. Enough said on that one.
Yeah. Again, it's just frustration. I think the Vipers are really frustrated. They're not able to get anything on the power play, and that was a bad penalty to take at a very important time in this hockey game.
4-on-4 for the next 16 seconds, and then a long power play. Almost 3:45 for Leamington. Lead pass through center. It's cut off by Crescenzi, and he gets rid of it through center, out and down the ice. Icing is waved off. Leamington on the power play. Back after it is McGee. He's on with Dirksen. McGee moving slowly to center. Dumps it across the line. He'll track it down against Crescenzi. Friesen kept it inside the zone. Henderson, he's knocked down heavily by Crescenzi, and it's wired out and down the ice by the Vipers. 3:15 left in the Leamington power play. Back after this, Dirksen. Mitch Amante says, I'll take it, and here he comes. The Leamington Flyers captain slowly to center. Lead pass on the wing, across the line for Duarte, off the glass, hustling after his Pignali. Henderson didn't get the puck, kept in by Quick. Racing away is number 4, and that's Morgan. One-on-one against Amante, and a nice play there by Amante to take it away from Morgan. Here he comes, Amante. Gaining speed. Stopped at center ice. Turning there is Russell. Played inside the zone and going off the ice on a change of the Viper players, Russell and Morgan. Good kill up front. Here's Amante. For Duarte. Up across the line. Leamington couldn't get anywhere. Kyle Quick knocked it stride, and it's played now by Henderson. Left it for Amante. Amante dumped on the play by Pignali, played by Kirby. Knocked off stride. Good play there by 19. That's Kyle Quick. There's a centering pass that was blocked by Pignali. Quick can't get it. Played by the Duarte for Leamington. Amante with a blast and snaring it there in a crowd is Battisti. Nice stop there.
You know, should Leamington not get anything for their efforts on this double minor power play, that could swing the momentum back to LaSalle, and they could make a real strong push here in the last 3 or 4 minutes of this hockey game.
That's right. 1:54 left in the penalty to Harrogate. Here's a replay on this stop.
Yeah, Amante's been a force. Duarte makes a real nice play, but that's a great play by Mitch Amante to get the puck to the net.
LaSalle plays it along the boards, and Bayshard couldn't keep it in. Blaine Bayshard being bothered and hacked up from behind by Savage. Racing away as Greneau against Crescenzi. Greneau fights for it, but the Vipers get it, and they'll pepper it off the boards out and down the ice. 5:19 to play here in the third period. 1:25 left in the 4-minute power play. Well, about 3:45 was the length of that power play. A left pass at center. Racing away across the line is Friesen. He's spilled on the play there by Crescenzi. He'll play it off the boards, but kept in by Burban. Rink wide feed to the line. The shot by Bayshard was blocked in front. Now we got a whistle on the play. It's an injured player, I think. It's 17 Friesen. He was down. I think that was the reason for the whistle.
Alex Friesen's been a great player all night long. The attendance tonight is 1,318. Again, a great crowd to watch a great hockey game.
Real good crowd here in Leamington. They love their hockey, don't they?
Yeah, I'm sure the Flyers wish they had these crowds every night. So Alex Friesen going wide. Defenseman makes a nice play. Fell into the boards. Took quite a spill there, but he's a tough kid. He'll shake that off.
Looks like he'll be fine as Allen brings it across for the Flyers. Here's Allen winding, shooting, and Battisti gets it up high. He's going to hold on with 57 seconds left in the Leamington penalty or power play. 4:47 remains here in this third period. 2-2's our score. McNally in a battle, lost the puck. Here's Allen. Allen spun it to Gilbo. Gilbo rubbed out on the boards. Allen, or rather Moore, back to Bayshard. There's a shot deflected right on. Good stop there by Battisti, played by Moore. Looking for Allen. Gilbo sifting around as well. On the puck is Bayshard, trying to chip it back for Allen. Moore was knocked down on the play by Pignali. The natives getting restless here in Leamington. Turning is Gilbo. Gilbo softly ahead to number 21, that is Burban. In the slot, the shot to the goal by Moore is blocked there by Battisti. Another shot is fired wide by Bayshard. We get a whistle on the play as it goes out of play with 11 seconds left in the Leamington power play.
Yeah, big save by Paolo Battisti. Again, LaSalle gives up the middle of the ice. Leamington gets the puck to the middle of the ice, and it's a great play at the net there. Big save by Paolo Battisti to keep his team in this hockey game.
Face off to the right. Duarte will take the draw. He's on with Quick and Henderson. Parlett and Dirksen kept in by Parlett. Out of the corner is Quick. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Played by Quick, looking for Henderson. Henderson softly to Duarte, looking for Quick. Spun it in front, blocked nicely at the defense by Veras. Make that Savage. Nathan Savage wheels away through center, up across the line, going wide, centering pass. Good stop there by Wheaton, didn't know where it was. And on the move is Henderson down the right wing. Up across the line with Duarte, it was deflected. Henderson took a bump from Langlois. 3:28 remains here in the period.
So this is just like overtime now, Bill. I mean, the next goal, should either team get it,
Could seal the deal for this one, yeah.
It should. So, I mean, this is a time of the game where you just want to F3 in the offensive zone high, keep pucks deep, get traffic at the net, get pucks to the net, and see if you can get one in somehow.
Off the draw, it lays there. Look out, not getting a stick on it. There was 16. That would have been Amante, but he fanned on it. Out come the LaSalle Vipers across the line for Baudouin. Baudouin going wide on Parlett. Parlett went down on the play. Turning away was Scott. Now he bats it ahead out through center. 3:05 to play in the period. McGee. 16 is Veras. He's dumped on the play by Friesen. Finally, it's cleared out and down the ice.
Don't want to give up an odd man opportunity at this time of the game.
No. Scott, errant pass for Amante, failed to click. Langlois for LaSalle with 2:40 to play in the period. Stopped there by Friesen, pumped back in by the Flyers where they're making a change. 2:35 left to play. Played by McGee inside the Leamington zone. Here's Bayshard up past to Greneau. LaSalle, as Leamington completed a change, Greneau up across the line, being checked there by McGee. Out of the corner. Turning, there's a shot towards the goal. That was Oblinger. It was deflected to the far side. Oblinger gets it. Back to the point it comes. Bayshard with a shot. It flutters to the goal, stopped by Battisti. Back to the line again to Bayshard again. Along the wall, 14. There's an Oblinger. Perkowski's on the ice. Pitching down is Parlett. Centering pass in front, and the Flyers were activating the defense a bit, but now they pull back. Perkowski. At center ice for Greneau with Oblinger. Greneau's shooting was deflected by Langlois up into the netting with 1:45 remaining here in this third period.
You're right, Bill. When the D went down the wall there, seemed to confuse LaSalle wingers, and they had a good chance to score.
I think they were surprised by it, more so than anything, Kevin, this late in the game.
Well, this is, again, you want to see who the game breakers are, right? This is when the guys step up and really make a name for themselves.
The Vipers have control of the puck. Pignelli. McNelly for Veras. With 1:35 to play in the period, Morgan straight up the middle, across the line. It's checked nicely, and out come the Leamington Flyers. Duarte outlets to Quick. Bounce pass for Duarte, across the line, Quick the trailer. Quick takes the puck, looking for Duarte. At the side of the goal is Henderson. Spun it for Henderson. Batting in front and is gobbled up there by Pignelli. Kept inside the zone by Dirksen. Took a bump from Pignelli. Pignelli will play it a long rink-wide feed to Manchurik. Up across the line, now slowly skating through center. Mark Manchurik, and across the line, shoots, and he whistled it high and wide, and covering up on the play is Wheaton with 1:01 to play here in the third period.
Well, Leamington had 4 guys back on that play, Bill. So I think the directions from both coaches have been pretty straightforward. Don't allow an odd man play. Keep a high guy. If you see an opportunity, go, but make sure that you protect the puck well to the net.
1:01 remains. Face-off in deep to the left of Wheaton. At the line, Crescenzi going rink wide for Langlois. A shot's in front, deflects wide. It's played by Scott. Chris Scott tried to knife it outside the zone. It's kept in by Crescenzi. Harrogate knocked off stride by Bayshard. Turning is Parlett. Now for Bayshard. Gave the puck away in the slot. Severio deflected just wide. There's a good slash there in the DNA evidence, but I think that's going to be negated. Let's see. That's going to be negated, I think. 16 Amante will negate the power play, which would have got into overtime. Ill-advised move by Amante after taking the slash. So there's 2 penalties, Harrogate and Amante.
Well, both teams should know that these referees are not afraid to call penalties no matter what the time of the game is. And again,
well, you got to let that slash go if you're Amante, because you're going on the power play.
I think Mitch would want that back if he had to do it all over again, but
because he took a pretty good 3-hander, we know, but it would have been a power play with 30 seconds to play in the period.
And going into the overtime.
So it's 4-on-4, I think.
5-on-5.
Okay. All right. 26 seconds to play in the period. Here's Oblinger across the line. Laid it softly for Scott. 18 seconds left in the third period. Chris Scott controls it. Spun it along the boards for Quick. Oblinger knocked his man down, and the Vipers will get it to center with 7 seconds to play in the period. Manchurik across the line for Savage. We get a whistle on the play. It's offside with 3.2, and folks, this one's headed to overtime.
Yeah, it sure looks that way, and again, I think both teams should be very careful on the with penalties, because Thornton and Murray will call penalties right into the overtime. So again, they have to play good 5-on-5 hockey here.
Face-off outside the zone should be a formality. Leamington gets possession, the buzzer goes, and that's the third period. And folks, this one's headed for overtime. It's 2-2. And so with that, we'll be back just a little later on to bring you the overtime session.
Looking forward to it.
Yes.
not just about hockey. It's about getting a great education too.
Academics are equally, if not more important than athletics. The Hockey Canada Skills Academy is a great opportunity for any student athlete to live their dream and chase their passion. It gives them an opportunity to get a workout in the morning, they're physically and mentally engaged, and it helps them as a student as well throughout the day. Our program is not just for the elite athletes, it's for everyone.
We are back here in Leamington. Bill Kelso along with Kevin Hamlin, and this game is knotted at 2. But before we get to that, Kevin, we'll let you have some comments going forward.
Well, absolutely, Bill. Before I do that, I got to say happy birthday to Mary Obide. She's a huge Lancer fan. Her daughter, Victoria, made a big push for me to say happy birthday. So happy birthday, Mary. And what a great overtime we can look forward to. Certainly that line of Amante, Friesen, and Scott, look for them. On the other side, Dan Baudouin's been all over the Leamington net. Look for him to score this overtime winner.
Shots on the period were 12-9 Leamington, 44-37 overall for the Vipers, and here they come through center across the line for Baudouin. A shot that's snared by Wheaton. Crashing into the goal was Savage. Whistle on the play, and we've played 16 seconds in this overtime session, and this is sudden death.
Well, I haven't seen Dan Baudouin play this well and this intense. He's been great, and it's no wonder that Billy's playing him so much.
Well, you got players that play well, you play them a lot.
You got it.
Here are the Flyers back inside the zone regrouping. That was McGee, a long lead pass cut off by Savage across the line. Coming inside the zone, a wrist shot to the goal, blocked by Wheaton. That was off the stick of 17. And now that was McDougall, and here come the Flyers. 5 is McGee. Up pass at center for Quick. Quick brings it across the line, in the zone. Here's the shot, Battisti the save, and he's going to hold on. And Kevin, I think the last 2 periods, he was the more tested, at least in terms of gilt-edge scoring chances as opposed to Wheaton.
Oh, no question. Again, Battisti's been he's been stellar for his team all night long. Good scoring opportunity here for LaSalle to start this period.
Manchurik bangs it out the center gently. It's played by Parlett, and he'll play it inside the zone past Friesen. Leamington racing after the loose disc. Oblinger back to the line to Parlett. Off a leg wide, Oblinger in the corner. Here's Oblinger, try to center in front. He did, and it's pounced on there by 72 Rosasson. Rosasson up across the line with Manchurik going wide. Jams on the brakes, and he gives the puck away to Scott. Chris Scott 3 away at center for Leamington. Up across the line, Scott going wide on the defense. Blew by his man Langlois, centering pass off a stick to the line. Big shot with a shot that hit a leg in front. That might have been Corey Morgan, and Manchurik is away here for LaSalle. Long shot, easy snare for Wheaton, and he's going to hold on. 1:45 into this overtime session.
Again, look for somebody to create something on the offensive side of the puck, Bill. Maybe a D jumping up, or forward taking an extra chance, maybe getting a little deeper than he should. But those are game-breaking opportunities, so we'll see who scores first here. It's a big goal. The complexion of the series rests on this goal. Crescenzi, a shot was blocked by Gilbo with the puck. Is Bayshard left it there for Gilbo. He'll outlet on the wing. Across the line for Allen, shooting, the save by Battisti. He's going to hold on, and 15, Gilbo was crashing the goal like a good forward should. Gilbo's had a good night tonight. Well, he sure has, and a 3-on-2 opportunity is probably not something that a team wants to give up 2 minutes into the overtime. You don't want to give these guys, the Flyers, an opportunity to odd man you, because they'll execute on those.
That third line of Allen, Moore, and Gilbo has been pretty effective here tonight.
Well, they've gotten a lot of their scoring opportunities just off hard work.
Puck late there, it gets there to 13 on the far side. Coming in, there's a shot that was blocked. That was Colin Moore. Here's Allen, twisting and turning against Severio on the switch. Gave it to Gilbo as they cycle it down to Allen. Cale Allen trying to spin it, but it's checked on the play by 42. That's Russell. Kept inside the zone by Leamington. Nice pass to the goal. Great save. The rebound is just spun wide. off of 13. That was Colin Moore at the line, base yard. Going after it was Allen. Couldn't get the loose puck taken by Veris, and he'll bang it off the boards. Kicked inside the zone on a delay. Leamington makes a change. Here's Langlois. Dalton Langlois up across the line. There's a pass in front. Hargate went flying. Out come the Flyers at center. Racing away is Duarte. Up across the line. Drop pass for Amante. Couldn't control it, and it's taken there by Baudouin. Knocked off the stick of Amante, and going after loose puck was Perkowski. Wristed in by Dirksen, and it's in the corner on the far side to Pegnelli. Pegnelli being bothered there. Skating through center, away from Perkowski, and comes back to the line to Savage. A blast, great block there. It's outside the zone. That hits Hargate up high, and we get a whistle on the play. Brendan Hargate down in a heap.
I don't know if you got that in the neck area or the
mouth area. Not sure where he got it, but he's certainly under duress. He's going straight to the room.
Essex County kid, he'll shake that off and be out in no time.
Brendan Hargate, good youngster too. Nothing you can do about this one, right from the line, look out. Back underway, still 5-on-5. 16:30 to play in the period. Here's Baudouin across the line, looking for Savage. Savage checked on the play, out come the Flyers. Kyle Quick at center. Lays it inside the zone, gently he'll hustle after it with Veris. Veris skates him off. Goes to the far side, and on the move is Baudouin. And Baudouin skating to center. Now works his way across the line. Baudouin on the defense. Get it off effectively by McGee. McGee plays it. Here's McGee. Losing a glove as Duarte. And he's going to go off the ice. McGee, the veteran defenseman, slows things down. Up pass at center. Across the line for Henderson. Got it to Quick. Here's the shot. Good save. Rebound comes out to center. Slapped in by 21, that's Verban. On the puck is Veris, and we're nearing the 5-minute mark in this first overtime session. Off a stick, knocked down by Oblinger, looking for Scott. With the Monte. Here's Langlois. Near side, pinching down is Parlett. Knocked Manchurik off stride, but comes outside on a delay. Here's Langlois. Up pass for Manchurik. Skate off by Parlett. And on the puck for the Vipers, 21 Verban. Make that for Leamington. Verban up pass for Amante. Up across the line. Ooh, he was looking for Oblinger. Just failed to click, and it's knifed out and down the ice. Icing charge coming here with 14:58 remaining to play here in this overtime period.
I think LaSalle's got to start looking in the middle of the ice, because every time they try and get the puck up the walls, Leamington's got the answer
sealing them
for
off
it. They're
pretty
sealing
good,
the walls, and they just can't get any momentum on the offensive side of the puck. Something's got to be available. If they're taking the walls away, then the middle's got to be open.
It's an in-game adjustment that they have to make. Off the draw, in the corner. Here's Allen. On with Moore and Guilbeau. Rink wide feed to the line. Dirksen in front. Moore couldn't get it. Moore left it for Allen. Knocked off strike, got it back to Moore. Moore spun it there for Guilbeau. Make that Allen couldn't get it. Checked on the play. Nelly gets it up to Manchurik. Now across the line for Primo. Played there, but in front for Morgan. Great stop there by Wheaton. He's going to hold on as Manchurik was in front.
Again, another odd man play, Bill. Yeah, I can appreciate that everybody wants to try and get that goal, but you can't do it at the expense of this odd man play.
So, Batiste in goal for LaSalle. He's been strong, and so has Wheaton. Out come the Flyers. Long lead pass on a good one at center. Flipped inside the zone by Henderson. Going after this, Kyle Quick. Kept in by McGee. Fires it wide intentionally. Henderson goes after it. Kept it inside the zone. Eric Henderson. It's in the slot. Turning there, 27. Was McGee on the line. Kept in by Jacob McGee. Ooh, that was almost centered in front and away. Is 42, Tyler Russell against Greneau. Russell going wide, pulls up. He's on with Langlois and Silverio. And it's played by the Flyers, and here they come. Henderson here on the right wing. Laid it down the ice. Quick will go after it. Icing is waved off. Pignelli against Quick. On the boards is Henderson out of the corner, centering pass in front to the goal, and a great stop there by goaltender Battisti. They try and center it, it's blocked. Here's McPhee with a blast. That was blocked, and LaSalle's got to break down the ice. 13, at Baudouin going to the goal, and a great stop there by Trevor Wheaton. Barris for Baudouin. Baudouin winding and shooting, he's blocked, and here comes Friesen for Leamington. Up across the line with Scott. Alex Friesen pulls up. Waiting to make a play. Saucers it back. This is Scott towards the goal wide. Amante will go out for the loose puck against Pignelli. Here's Amante. Nice move by Amante. Pass in front. Oh, what a stop there by Battisti, and that was a game saver.
Well, both teams got pretty good chances to score, but that by far was the best in this overtime period. Again, this line with Amante, Scott, and Friesen is unbelievable. Every time they're on the ice, something good is happening. Here Amante takes the puck wide, looks for Friesen at the side of the net, and Friesen makes a real nice play. Battisti's got the answer.
Flyers have the puck. That's Amante. It bounds to the corner. Out come the Vipers. Morgan. Outlet feed at center. Rosasson looking for Manchurik. Manchurik shoots. Easy snare for Wheaton. He's going to hold on. 12:32 remaining here in the overtime period. .32 left to play in the overtime session. Out of the corner, centering pass in front and holding on as Wheaton whistle on the play. They'll do the face-off inside the zone. Again, we should remind you folks with the Schmaltz Cup Junior C semifinals will begin Tuesday, March the 31st. Game 1 in Essex against the Ayr Centennial.
A lot of great hockey in this area coming up, Bill. We're really looking forward to some great hockey.
7:30 start from the line, deflected over top for the goal, and Primo goes after it in the near corner. For Morgan, try to center, but it's gobbled up there by Scott, and here he comes. He wheels away for Leamington down the wing. Has great speed going wide, sealed off nicely there. Good play by Crescenzi. Henderson on the ice. No, that's Amante along with 17 Friesen. Crescenzi up pass and a good one for Primo. Now looking for Manchurik, and he's checked on the play, and here come the Flyers. 3 away and an errant pass by Friesen. Icing charge, and he knew it. It was a bad play. With 11:52 to play here in the period.
And now Coach Bowler can get the guys out that he wants out against a tired Leamington group. So we'll see if LaSalle can take advantage of this icing.
Flyers win the draw. Throw him to the far side for Amante. He'll chip it to center. Oblinger couldn't get it. Now turning. Bayshard for Friesen. Failed to click. Vipers to center. On the move is Silverio with McDougall and Russell. Here's Silverio, fell on the play and is taken by Bayshard. Out come the Flyers. Gilbo's at center with them. Bayshard across the line, lets it go. He fired it wide and it's gobbled up there by Pignelli. Leamington gets it on the far boards, and now it's brought out by LaSalle. 3 away at center. Russell across the line looking for McDougall. Pulled away there for Gilbo. And Gilbo wheels away for Leamington. Nice pass on the wing. It goes. Wrist shot to the goal is wide. It's going to bound up in the air in front. That's gobbled up there by 43 Baudouin. Baudouin up across the line. Nice pass to Savage. Shoots. Save. Rebound. Scores! Corey Morgan bangs in the rebound. And the Vipers are back in this series. They win it 3-2.
Well, you just had to know that Dan Baudouin was going to be involved in the winning goal somehow. And sure enough, what a huge goal, what a huge win for this LaSalle Viper team. So Dan makes a great play here up the wall to get the puck to the middle of the ice. Savage makes a play at the net, and they bang home the rebound. What a huge goal, huge win for this LaSalle Viper team.
So at 9:10 of the overtime period, the Vipers win it 3-2 on the goal by Morgan. Morgan from Savage and Baudouin. Look at that again.
Well, again, Dan Baudouin does a great job getting the puck to the middle of the ice, creating a 2-on-1 at the net. And Langlois does a great job going to the net, stopping and knocking home the rebound. You can't say enough about Paolo Battisti and the way he played as well. I mean, there was some great save, particularly on Friesen in that backdoor play in the overtime. He by far, I feel, was the star of this hockey game.
Final comments, Kevin, about this one. The Vipers get back in the series. It's now 2-1. Game 4 Wednesday night in LaSalle. Vipers win it 3-2, but a great contest.
Absolutely. I can't believe the kind of hockey we're seeing right now with this series now at 2-1. The St. Catharines and Caledonia series at 2-1. And again, Elmira and Stratford on the other side. It's going to be a heck of a stretch run here for the fans and these teams who are working hard to win the Sutherland Cup.
Kevin, at this time, I want to thank you very much for working with me here tonight on WeTV. Great having you along. You know, Dom is an unhealthy scratch, so he was unable to come on board. So we got you into the mix, and a great job, great working with you, and thanks for being with us tonight.
Well, it's a pleasure. I was coming anyway, and let's hope that Dom gets well real soon.
Great having you on board there, Kevin. And again, folks, the final score here from Leamington. The Vipers win it in overtime, 3-2. That's it from Leamington. Good night.